So NFTs have literally been the talk of the century these last few weeks, with how many people are making buku amounts of money simply buying and reselling one-of-a-kind digital pieces of art. And I know you're probably wondering, am I missing something here? Are all of these people really just getting that lucky? Or is there a method to the madness? Well, in this video, we're going to be going over maximizing your NFT profits by catching some of these projects before they even launch, and most importantly, how to be able to identify and determine the rarity of your NFT collection, and if your NFTs are worth holding on to long term, or if you should just sell them for a quick buck. So let's get into it. Feel just like a rock star. What's going on, guys? It's your boy RockStarrProfits here, back with another video, and today we're gonna be jumping into the NFT world. Now, this is something that has literally been going crazy. I know so many people that are making money with NFTs. I'm already super excited about it because I've started making money with NFTs as well, and I want to be able to share this value and share the knowledge and everything that I've been able to learn in a short period of time, because I know that there's a lot of people out there that either have no clue still what NFTs are or how they work. And I also know that there's a portion of my following that, hey, you are familiar with NFTs and you probably already buying and probably already selling, but you're not sure how to maximize and catch these drops like ASAP. And even when it comes to understanding the rarity of your NFTs, some of you have no idea how rare or how unrare your collection might actually be. So that's what we're going to be diving into in this video. Now, if you are brand new to NFTs and you do not know what NFTs are, NFT stands for non-fungible token. It's pretty much a one-of-a-kind piece, okay? Just to keep it super simple, it's a one-of-a-kind piece that is on the blockchain, okay? So the crypto world. And if NFTs vary anywhere from pictures, short clips, it could be music, right? I know they're selling sports cards and stuff like that now for like athletes and stuff. So NFTs are just one of a kind that you can purchase, you can buy, and have the ownership rights to that one-of-a-kind piece. It's like owning a freaking Mona Lisa, right? The original Mona Lisa. So why would you want to get involved in this? It could be multiple things. I mean, social status, just to say that you have this super rare NFT. It could be just to flip it and make some money. It could be just to hold for generational wealth. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. We're going to jump into this because I'm about to drop some sauce on y'all, and I know y'all going to thank me after. So first and foremost, let's talk about how to even catch some of these drops before they even hit the market. It's not going to be done on OpenSea. I know a lot of people go straight to OpenSea and you'll look at the marketplace and you'll start searching for NFTs right there. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to a website called rarity.tools, okay? Rarity.tools. And when you get to rarity.tools, there's a tab at the very top that says upcoming. So what this is these are all of the upcoming projects that you can pretty much jump into and take advantage of in the NFT world. So if we go to Rarity and we're just looking, right? Let's just say, for example, we start at the top. These are most likely sponsored collections that are coming up, right? What I like to do is, okay, I'm going to scroll down to look at upcoming projects. Now, as we're looking at this, you can also see, obviously, these are drops that happen today, okay? You have drops that are coming more towards the end of the month, and then you also have drops that are like tomorrow, so on and so forth, okay? What you want to be able to do is you want to find these good drops that are obviously at a price that you can afford. That's number one. What you want to be able to do is you want to be able to find these good drops that are coming up in the future that seem like they can be a pretty popular drop, but also obviously at a price in which you can afford. So then you can be able to purchase more than one. You can purchase them in bulk. Now, when purchasing these NFTs here, it's very simple. I think like some allow you to purchase like 10 at a time, 30 at a time, whatever the case may be. But let's just say, for example, right, we're looking at broadcasters, okay? This looks pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's the YouTube logo right there, right? Kind of looks like it. But let's just say I wanted to go ahead and jump into these. What this site allows me to do is it allows me to catch these NFTs before they are even minted and put on the market. So if you guys aren't familiar with what minted is, okay, pretty much minting an NFT is being able to buy the NFT directly from the designer or the company itself on literally the day that the NFT launches. So when NFTs launch, these companies, these designers, these artists, these creators, they mint the projects out and they allow you to buy these NFTs at a low price, at probably its lowest price that it will ever be. And so that you can go ahead and sell it off later when all of the NFTs become minted, which in the, I guess, the consumer world will be sold out. You can sell it at a lower price, at a higher price. Now, this is very much comparable, in my opinion, to, like, for example, I'm from New York, right? We flip everything in New York, okay? Just keeping it real. But in New York, I know sneaker flipping is a big thing. There used to be people that would wait online for hours and days and sleep outside in the winters of New York to catch these sneaker drops. Now they use bots, right? But still, the objective and the point is to buy these sneakers at a low price as soon as they drop, because you know that eventually there's going to be people who are willing to pay more money for that sneaker. They didn't want to wait online, right? They didn't want to catch the early release. They didn't want to do, get the bots and do all the extra stuff. So they're willing to pay the higher price for the convenience of having that sneaker when after it drops, okay? So this is the same exact concept. Whereas we can come here and we can see all of the NFT drops before they even happen. We can see the exact price that they're going to drop at. We can see the quantity of how many of the in that collection is going to actually drop. And then from there, you could just monitor it and you can go to the actual website and cop that NFT when it is minted. So let's get back to the broadcasters, okay? So broadcasters is launching tomorrow at 5 p.m. So what you would want to do is, I would say 5 to 10 minutes before the launch of that NFT, right? What you're gonna want to do is go to the site of that NFT. We're gonna go to the broadcaster site. Boom, you guys see it right here. All right, and if you want, you can read up on the project, do a little research, so on and so forth, okay? But what you're gonna do is very simple. You're gonna hit the button to mint it. Whether you're minting it, whether you're buying it, whatever the case may be, you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna link your MetaMask account to this broadcasters or to the NFT that you're looking to mint. Link the MetaMask account. Now, this is very important and I don't want to skip over this. I'm going to go over it right now. The account that you use, or the let's just say if you have MetaMask, if you have your MetaMask linked to OpenSea, you want to make sure that you are linking and using that same exact MetaMask account when you're purchasing from the actual minted websites for these NFTs. So the broadcaster site, I'm going to mint and buy these broadcasters NFT from the actual website itself, but I want to make sure that the exact same MetaMask account that I have linked to my OpenSea is going to be the account that I go ahead and I link here to purchase these. Hopefully that made sense. Now, a few things I do want to point out about minting. When it comes to minting, I know a lot of people are just buying NFTs in general, crypto. We absolutely hate gas fees. But what I want everyone here to understand is that in the world of minting, gas fees can actually be a good thing, because the smaller the gas fee you have, well, guess what? The less likely you're going to have to actually be able to purchase that NFT as a mint. Here's why. Because there are hundreds, if not thousands of people minting just like you. It's a first come, first serve kind of thing. And you want to be able to make sure you have a good enough fee so that you can get it quick. The more the fee, the more gas you're pumping out, the faster it's going to be to claim that NFT. So number one thing to understand is that gas fees is not always a bad thing, right? You can pay as much as $1,000 in gas fees to get some of these NFTs. And number two is this: when minting, I would highly recommend, and obviously if you can't afford it, it's understandable, right? Get what you can afford. But I would always recommend minting in bulk, meaning getting more than one, because here's why. I don't know if any of you guys can relate or remember back in the day when we used to be younger and we used to buy these trading cards, whether it was Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Man, I used to flip these things like crazy in school back in the day, and I used to make a lot of money flipping these cards. But here was the concept. The concept was I would pay $10, let's just say hypothetically, for a pack of 20. And in that pack of 20, the majority of the cards in that pack were not really worth much. I would probably sell them for about $1 or 50 cents, depending on the card and what my friends and the people around me didn't have or what they wanted. But in that pack of 20, although the majority of them really wasn't worth much, I continue to buy and I continue to flip. Why? Because there was always about one card in that pack that I was looking for that I could sell for $5 to $10, sometimes even more. And it's the same exact concept with minting. See, with minting, you don't really get to choose the exact NFT that you get. In fact, in some projects, a lot of these projects, you don't even see the NFT until after you mint it. It's put into your collection, and then from there, you can obviously see and decide what it looks like and if you want to keep it. So now that we know that about minting and know that obviously it's better to kind of buy more than one at a time, because you're never really sure, you can never be sure how rare the NFT that you get is going to actually be? Well, let's talk about identifying the rarity and how to be able to determine if your collection is actually worth something. So the next site that I'm going to introduce you guys to is going to be NiftyRiver.io. Okay, NiftyRiver.io. And when you get to the NiftyRiver site, it's going to look something like this. Now, here's what you're going to want to do. At the top, you're going to see this rarity button. And once you've collected your NFT, if you minted it, okay, you can do this one of two ways. The first way is going to be the paid version. And what the paid version of NiftyRiver allows you to do is it allows you to actually link your meta wallet here so that you can look at your entire collection of NFTs all at once, and you can see the rarity of each NFT in your collection right there, one spot, bada bing, bada boom. Now, how do you pay for rarity? It's very simple. This is not a monthly subscription or anything like that. To get the premium version of Rarity, all you have to do is buy the Rarity-owned NFT, which is really simple. It's going to be either Crypto Freaks, and you can find this on Opensea. It's a little bit more pricey. And this, again, this is just a one-time buy. You buy one of the Crypto Freaks, and you can go ahead and obviously you have the lifetime limited version, premium version of Rarity. So price from low to high if you want, and buy the cheapest one. Or DigiRocks. DigiRocks is also a NFT owned by Rarity. You buy one of these DigiRocks, right? It's like Digimon, but you buy one of these DigiRocks, and again, that allows you to have the premium version. Now, remember, on all of these sites, you should have the same exact MetaMask linked. So you shouldn't have more than one account and going here and going there and going here, going there. They're not going to link to each other. You have to have the same MetaMask account linked on all of these sites. So now that we're at the NiftyRiver site, we want to be able to tell the rarity of obviously the different NFTs that we probably own. Now, again, if you have the premium version, all of your NFTs will load right there. Another easy way to do it, and this is actually the free version to make it super easy for you, is that if you actually own an NFT or NFT collection, you can search by either two. So for example, I have Slumberginis, right? So Slumbergini. I'm going to go ahead and search, and these are the Slumberginis. So I can look at the entire Slumbergini collection. It's going to pull it up for me. And as you guys can see here, it's going to show you all these Slumberginis if they're currently being listed. So as you guys can see, this is listed for 0.90 Ethereum. This is listed for 369 Ethereum. So it'll show you these kind of things, right? Which is absolutely insane. But check this out, right? This is where it gets cool. So you can see the score of how rare these things are right here. As you guys can see, 243,000 rarity score, right? 242,000 rarity score. The higher the score, okay, on your NFT, obviously, the more rarer it is, right? So I'm just gonna put some random number in here. Let's just put hashtag 495. So we're gonna look at Slumbergini 495, right? And let's just say I own Slumbergini 495 and I want to check the rarity of it. Well, you can physically go in here and manually search these NFTs. Okay, there is no 495. All right. Let me look at one that I actually do own. Give me a second. So I own Slumbergini 1373. Okay. I bought this at a very cheap price. And when I first bought it, I had no idea. First of all, I didn't mint it and it just looked really cool to me. So that's why I bought it. But I had no idea what the actual value it was. So let's go ahead and search this up, 1373, okay? And we're gonna hit the apply button, all right? So this is my Slumbergini right here, okay? I own this, okay? And as you guys can see, the rarity score on this Slumbergini is only 205. It only has a 205 rarity score, which tells me what? Well, if we're going back to the entire collection and we're looking at the scores of some of the more popular Slumberginis, I don't have a very rare Slumbergini at all. Now, it would have been different if I minted this Slumbergini and obviously I got it at random and, maybe I got one of these. If I got one of these top, 18 that are here on the screen and I would have came here and put it in, I would have been able to see the rarity score of that. But being that I didn't mint it and I got it pretty late and I literally just brought it because it looked cool, well, my rarity score is nowhere near some of the ones that are selling for over Ethereum, over 1 Ethereum, 10 Ethereum. We're talking tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, typically the rule of thumb is that you want to get your rarity score as close to the top as possible. Anything above a 2,500 rarity score, especially when they are first minted, like when they're first minted, I believe is pretty good to hold on to and literally just keep. Don't even list it. Just hold on to it and keep it, because sometime in the future, I mean, the Rarity, if it starts off high, it's only going to get higher and higher and higher. And those are the NFTs that you want to hold on to. Now, the ones with the lower scores, for example, like my Slumberghini, okay, are the ones that you would literally just want to sell for a quick buck and literally just flip, right? It's like a garage sale, right? You just want to get rid of it. It's like those Pokemon cards that you brought in the pack, but they're not the ones that you were really looking for. And you got a friend that's looking for a card. Maybe, you know, I don't know, Wobbuffet is his favorite Pokemon for whatever reason. He wants to buy a Wobbuffet. Hey, look, I got a Wobbuffet. Go ahead and sell it, right? Who knows why he wants this Wobbuffet? It doesn't matter. There are people out there that want this Slumberghini 1373, and I'm just going to try and sell it for a higher price than what I bought it for. Not looking for too much money. Honestly, you don't want to relist it at a too much of a higher price. You just want to make a little bit off of it, because again, the idea is to be able to mint and find the rare ones. You want to sell off quick on the ones that are not too rare, and the ones that are rare, you want to go ahead and make sure that you hold on to. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. We went over some of the basics of NFTs, how to find these new and upcoming projects that you can get into and mint before they even drop and open to the market. And most importantly, we went over how to be able to tell if you even have a rare NFT. Should you be holding on to those NFTs, or should you be selling it for a quick buck? If you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure you Hulk smash the like button for your boy. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you have that notification bell going like crazy, because we will be dropping some more value and making some more videos just like this one, if not even better, to make sure that you guys are making money online, because that's what we about here in this channel, man. So hopefully you enjoyed, and as always, this is your boy Rico, aka Rockstar FX. I'm out. Peace. Feel just like a rock star. To stay in tune with everything Rockstar FX, including coaching and one-on-one mentorship, make sure you join my personal Telegram group down in the description below at Teach Me to Trade. And if you haven't already done so, add me on Instagram as well at RockStarFX.